I shot and edited a pro hockey commercial within 48 hours. This is how I edited the commercial. What's up, everybody? My name is Christian. I am a cinematographer, DP, gaffer, editor. You know, you kind of do it all whenever you're in the film world. And today I'm breaking down how I shot this walkout video for the Tulsa Oilers. And in my first video, I talked about how I filmed and lit it. And this is the second part of the series, three-part series. And I'm going to talk about how I edited this video. Let's hop in. We are in Adobe Premiere Pro. All right, so we're gonna go open project, boom. It is imperative that you keep all of your files boom pow, boom bop, bada bing boom. Because if you don't, it is difficult to live life. I did create proxies because S-Log3 is freaking insane. My go-to camera is the Sony a7S III, so that is the footage that we shot with, we used the Sony a7S III and we used the Blackmagic 4K Pocket Cinema camera. So there's that. Let's open up Tulsa Oilers. We are inside Adobe Premiere Pro. This is my project for the sequence. You know, this is how I do, this is how I be. So obviously there's not a lot of clips in the beginning because I wanted it to be slow, cinematic, and this is kind of how I did it. So adjustment layer, boom, has my color grade. This is how it looked originally. This is disgusting. So add that color grade, yeah boy, that's how it looks. Looks great. All right, going on to the next shot. So obviously, like what I said is I blasted red panels at the wall behind the subject. Then I put a dome light in front, above, blasting down on the face. So they don't have too much raccoon eyes, they have a little bit, but it's more of a hero shot, and I'm trying to make them look kind of, you know, cinematic in that sense. With the cut of the beat, I decided to just have a blank screen. And then obviously this is a speed ramp. So if we look here, how to do a speed ramp is you click on this little FX box, right click, go to time remapping, click speed. Once you've clicked speed, this little dot will appear. Then all you have to do is command, well, I have a Mac, I don't know what it is on PC, command, click, and there is your new speed ramp. So you grab the line, you bring it up, it makes the shot faster. You bring it down, it makes the shot slower. Make sure you don't slow it down too much because depending on what frame rate you shot it in, you might not have a lot to slow it down with. Meaning, if you filmed in 24 and your shutter speed is 50, you cannot slow it down. If you filmed in 60 and your shutter speed is 1/120, then you probably could a little bit. Halfway speed, right? Or 1.5, whatever 24 is. Going back into my edit, so I have these, obviously I have this adjustment layer going over across each, but then I tweak every single clip to make sure that it's bright enough on top. Let's go to this clip right here. So this clip is what I was talking about. This was the original, boom, red, just like the other shots, but I didn't want to keep it red like every other shot. So there's two ways you can change this. You can go to your effects right here and then go to change color to, boom, slap that on, boom, pow. Let me show you how this works. Change color, you select from blue to hue. You change it just like that, change the blue, boom, there it is. But the reason why I don't really like using this one is because you can't really, you can change stuff, but I like to do this better in the HSL secondary. So let's go to HSL secondary on the clip. Sometimes HSL secondary is wonky if you try to do it on the adjustment layer. So I just do it on the individual clip, and then if I need to, then I'll copy and paste the settings to other clips. Click on it, boom, and then go to your effects controls. And I clicked on, you grab this dropper tool, you click on the red. That's what I did. You can see this is what I clicked on, this is what I changed. And then I changed it to blue, so I brought this down right here. You can also do, you know, different, I did bring the midtones. Okay, so you can do different things, obviously, with this customization. And one thing I did do, because this red right here, let me toggle this on and off. This red is the same color as this red, so I had a little uh-oh problem. So what I ended up doing was I put a mask on the Lumetri color. I put the mask right here, and I animated it because the shot does move, so I had to animate it to make sure that this is not obviously changed, this color. So I inverted it so that it does not touch this 3, which worked out great. Boom. I will be breaking down the sound design in the next one, so I'm not going to talk about that right now. Going to this shot, I forgot about this shot. So I did put a little light panel here, which was really cool. Just added something. And then right here, he was walking past that door that I mentioned in the first one. They were walking down the hallway, and then through each door, I put up LED panels and put them on as orange as I can get them, and just blasted it through the door. So when they walked by, it created this different color scheme, because obviously it's a blue background, and then you have this red. Man, this is a beautiful shot. I'm gonna screen grab that. Boom. Easy screen grab trick. Go like this, and then still awesome. And then you can control where it goes. Put it on my desktop, import it in project. Don't need to, hit OK. It's on my desktop. I might post it. Then, obviously, you can see here, it's coming through right here. Let's go through. This is the red, same thing. I did keep it red. Didn't want to change because there's a lot of blue here. So I didn't want to change this one. Yeah, we're going through. Now, what I did here was this clip, I wanted it for the full duration right here to right here. Now, obviously, this clip was not long enough. So what I ended up doing was I copied and paste, copy, and then paste it here. I brought it back, obviously. So I brought it back to this spot. And what I did was, if you right-click on it, go to speed duration, and I just reversed it. So when you look at it, obviously the light is going from left to right, and then it goes back from right. It starts going left, so it starts going backwards. So I bet you didn't catch that. Yeah, I didn't catch that in the first one, didn't you? So anyways, it was a really cool, easy fix, Band-Aid on it. Boom, slow, zoom out. Then right here, this is my motion array template. So motion array is really cool. It's this template, you go into it, and there's different nests. There's a lot of different nests. If you know motion array, you know the nests. So it builds up a lot up here. So every time I exit out of a nest, I always just exit up here because you will lose your timeline. You go through a lot of nests with motion array. But it's cool, and it's a very simple way to throw in stuff. So obviously I changed the text. I added in the game footage because I did not want to blow it up on a 4K screen. Did I speed ramp this? Sure did. Speed ramped it a little bit. You can see these little columns right here. When you speed ramp, So when you speed ramp, to make something smoother, what you want to do is you take this little thingy and you go like this. Ooh, smoother. You see how it's like pointy right here at the top and bottom? Smooth it out just by going like this, and it smooths it. So make sure to do that in your speed ramps. It'll make it look top notch. Next thing here, I was playing with the clock sound, so just have the different shots of downtown, beautiful shots, and then this is the BOK Center. This is where they play. So as the people are sitting in this BOK Center, we zoom into where they're at. And then you have, this is just a transition that I bought. Then we open up with some more motion array stuff. So really cool, really cool. Now, what we did here at the very end. So I wanted them to come one by one, and I also cut it up with different shots. So I made them the exact same amount of frames. I wanted the cuts to match the beat. So also played with a and boom, ended on this superhero shot right here. I said, give me some ice, bro. Boom, started right up. It started falling. But then we go here and then boom. That's it. That's the edit. And then you just export it. And then you give it to the client. Then you get paid. And then if you do a good job, they'll rehire you again. So they're gonna rehire me. So thanks for going through the edit with me. There's other projects where there's so much footage, and then there's other projects where it's kind of simple like this. This is a pretty simple edit. It was obviously, they needed it within 48 hours. So yeah, it needed to be simple. I was not trying to be all crazy with it, if you know what I mean. So thank you so much for watching this second part of my 3-part series. The next one, I will be breaking down the sound design, because sound design is so important. And I'll break down, you know, my little tips and tricks and how, you know, the different plugins that I use and whatnot for my sound design. So thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for part 3. Click on the video to watch it. Peace.